Hello, I'm Rob Phillips, and welcome to my channel. If you've had a busy and stressful day, Yin Yoga can be one of the most powerful and simple ways for you to unwind the body and to bring some calm and clarity into your mind before your night's rest. So today we're going to do a slightly shorter sequence that's going to be all poses on the floor, and they're going to be all about down-regulating your nervous system, relaxing the body, helping you transition into, hopefully, a good night's sleep. You can even actually do many of these poses, in fact, the entire sequence with some modification on a bed. So if you don't have a big space, maybe you're traveling, something like that, you should be able to still kind of follow along with this practice and make it work for you. So from here, I'm going to recommend as a minimum that you have a blanket, although you could use a pillow or a cushion, which again, you might have even if you're traveling. And we're going to make our way onto our backs here to start. So from here, let's just begin by lying down, finding a comfortable position, spreading out onto the floor, and closing our eyes. The simple intention of coming to stillness is one of the most important factors in helping us drop in, helping us settle into things. So just feeling the ground beneath you, feeling that contact, that pull of gravity, and starting to let go into it. And what we'll do here to help down-regulate our nervous system is 3 breaths where we inhale through the nose and then exhale out our mouth to release. So let's take a nice deep inhale breath through our nose. We'll open up our mouth to exhale and let that go. Again, take a nice deep inhale breath through the nose. Open up your mouth, exhale, and let that go. And just one more time here. Nice deep inhale breath through your nose. Open up your mouth and exhale to let it go. Feel how that's brought you a shift into calm, a shift into more clarity. Starting to downregulate, starting to change our intentions as we wind down for sleep. From here, staying on our back, let's gently draw our knees into our chest. We're going to come into what we call stirrup pose. So we draw the knees in, begin to separate our thighs, feel a bit of release on the inner line of the legs. From here, you can even consider, if you'd like, reaching up to hold on to your feet, more like a happy baby type pose, if that makes sense for your body. Now, I always say when I start every practice to remember to be kind to the body, to be gentle, to not do anything aggressive. And I would say for this sort of practice, like an evening practice right before bed, you're going to want to be even more gentle than usual. You don't want to stir up the nervous system. We don't want to move too much energy in the body either. We're thinking of this almost like more of a restorative type sequence where things are really subtle. So come just deep enough into the pose so that you feel that effect and then relax. And I'm going to recommend nice, slow, deep breaths. Breathing into the abdomen. By slowing down the breath, by deepening the breath, we're starting to activate our relaxation response. We're starting to feel as we get even more calm. Can you let go of? What are you holding on to from the day that you don't need to bring with you into this evening? Start to feel that natural clarity, start to feel that natural ease that's really beneath it all. Let's take a gentle inhale breath right here. Slowly, as you exhale, release the feet down, lower the legs. And take a moment, sway, you can shift. Just kind of stir things up, loosen things up a bit after that longer hold. From here, I'd like you to grab a hold of your blanket and take a moment to fold it up, actually fairly thick. And if you do have a yoga block or if you have a thicker cushion, that could work even better, but I want to make this accessible for folks who might have more minimal props. If you're traveling and you have like a pillow, that could work for this as well. We just want something that's going to help us lift up our hips. So set up whatever prop you're going to be using, and like I just said, do lift up your hips. Prop that under the lower back here, so that you've got just a little bit of elevation. And make sure that you feel stable on that. Make sure that you feel grounded on that. From here, you can gradually begin to extend the legs, and we're coming into just a very mild supported bridge. And I'll say if extending the legs feels too intense on your spine, creates too much sensation, let's keep the legs more bent. That can be a little more gentle version of it. But either way, I'm just kind of spreading out and relaxing and feeling the contact with the earth beneath you. Feeling as the body slows down and gradually releases. Again, we're letting go of anything that got stirred up during our day in the body and mind. We're feeling our transition into this more calm and mellow sense of being. What could you let go of or release here? What are you holding on to that maybe you no longer need here? Take a final complete breath, just like you are. Walk in the legs, have your knees bent, and lift up the prop that you just used. Lower the hips down to the floor. Take a simple sway, simple shift, just to kind of stir things up for a few moments. Just pause, feel this nice and neutral spine, feel this nice release going on. From here, we're going to dial this into a pair of nice mild twists. So draw your knees into the chest, take an inhale, and exhale to roll the legs over to the right. And please adjust and adapt this as you need to for your body. Making sure that you feel comfortable, making sure that you feel like you can actually relax here. You can even slide props between or under the legs if you find that helpful. Not trying to push the legs over, just kind of keeping the shoulders relaxed and letting the body naturally unwind and release here. Take your final complete breath, just like you are. Slowly draw the legs in and take a moment just to sway, to shift, just kind of balance that out for yourself. Neutralize that for yourself and take a few breaths to be here. From here, let's draw the knees in, take a gentle inhale, and as we slowly exhale, roll the legs over to the left. Place the right arm on the floor, and like I said on first side, we're not trying to push anything or force anything, just allowing for a real natural unraveling and real natural release of things here. As you find that alignment for yourself, settle into the pose, relax into the pose. And just be still. Just let it naturally do its work for you. Take a final complete breath, just like you are. Slowly wind it in to the middle, and as you wind here into the middle, take a few moments just to shift and to reset. I will say, if you're doing this directly before bed, you could go right into bed here. You don't have to take a proper Shavasana, right? But if you'd like, I'm going to give us just a minute here to land and to settle, and do consider doing that even if you are about to go to bed. Just kind of a nice clean slate for a minute or so here, but the body be nice and relaxed and still. Close your eyes, take a gentle inhale breath through the nose. And open up your mouth to exhale and to let it all go. To let that all release here. Take just a final moment on your back here, and again, you could stay here, or otherwise, just rolling your way over, pressing your way up, taking a final moment to close the eyes, and to join the hands in front of the heart. So again, and as always, my thanks to each of you for sharing your practice, and may our practice bring benefit to all beings. Viva. Thank you so very much for joining. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And again, consider joining my newsletter or doing my free course down below. you want to go a bit deeper into some of these practices.